All right, hello, my name's Brad Dixon. This is Clayton Chapman. This is Kerry Owens, and this is Corey Jackson. As many of you know, I work as a cattle farmer. There are many aspects of my job that are tricky to the public, such as my flexible schedule, the genetics of cows, and the raising of organic beef. Today, my speech will center around the economics of cattle farming. We'll start with the sale barns in this local area. The closest one is East Denali, Georgia, then Franklin County, Georgia, and then North Georgia Livestock in Athens, Georgia, and then Upstate Livestock, which is in Anderson. We frequent all of these a couple of times a month. One of the best parts about the sale barns are you get to meet a lot of different people, stemming from the old people who have all the knowledge in the world, and then to the beef buyers. The order beef buyers, they work for feedlots and beef companies. They're the ones who set the market in. They're the ones that determine the price per cattle. For example, what size cow brings the most money. You know, a 400-pound calf may bring $1.50 one week. Then the next week, they may have enough of those size cows, so the next week that calf may bring $1.20. It's just like the stock market. It goes up and down. It fluctuates on a week-to-week basis. Same thing with grocery store prices versus market prices at the sale. It's a yearly turnaround. So while cattle is down right now at the market, we're still paying pretty high prices for beef in the grocery store. And that's from high prices that were last year at the market, the cattle market. And then next year we should see that drop in the grocery store, and it should go down a little bit and make it a little easier on everyone that wants to buy beef from the grocery store. Personally, we grow our own beef here. We like to eat organic beef. It's healthy. It's good for your cholesterol, which I have a problem with. And there's lots of good aspects to growing organic beef or eating organic beef. So what size cow brings the most money per pound? That's something that a cattle farmer, to be a good cattle farmer, you have to frequent these cattle markets. You have to stay up with them. You have to watch them. Even if you're not taking anything to the sale that week, you need to go and see what the market's doing. That way you'll know that, hey, I have these certain size calves and they're bringing really high right now. Maybe I should get them onto the market. That's a big part of making the most bang for your buck as a cattle farmer, is knowing the market and when to sell your cattle at a particular time. Expenses in raising cattle, it's not all free. You have equipment, trucks, trailers, tractors, hay tedders, hay mowers, balers, bush hogs. On top of that, you'll have feed, salt, vaccinations, vet bills, a lot of time invested in that also. You'll have your hired help. Some of the things your hired help would do, you can't do it by yourself, so your hired help would do a lot of these jobs, help you with a lot of these jobs. Baling hay on our farm, we probably spend the warmer months, April to, we'll say, 1st of November, cutting and baling hay. We have to do this in order to put enough feed up for our cattle to last all winter. Another big job that you would have to pay someone to help would be rounding up the cattle to take them to market. I know that it seems like it would be easy, but that's probably one of the harder jobs. It's very dangerous. You can't just hire anyone to do this. You have to be very specific on who you choose to help you do this job. They have to have a knowledge of cattle, a background of cattle. They have to have a feel for cattle, to know when they need to get out of the way or when they need to push them. It's a big deal to pick good people to hire to work on your cattle farm. And I think we've done that on this farm. As you can see, there is more to cattle farming than watching them graze. Lots of hard work, research, skills, and money are needed to be successful, and the most lay people are not aware of that. Thank you for listening.